So today I'm connected from different devices. I'm gonna wait for a few people to connect, but I'll be going over why flipping sucks, and the reason why we stopped flipping houses last year and what we're doing instead. So it's not just that we stopped flipping, it's that we actually adapted to something that is working today. So like I said, I'm connected from different devices, so I'm gonna wait just another 30 seconds for more people to connect. If you can hear me, just put a number 1 in the comments. Put number 1 on the comments just to make sure that you can hear me. By the way, I'm going to be doing a giveaway today. Keep the grind. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Okay, perfect. I can see the 1. Sorry, guys, I disconnected for a second. So, just make sure that you can hear me. I'm going to be pinning this thing, if that's the word, pinning. How do I do that? Right here? Oh yeah, pin comments. Okay, perfect, cool. So we're on the game. Okay, guys. So flipping sucks. So I'm gonna explain why I stopped flipping houses last year and what we're doing instead this year. What we're doing that's making us, this company, like 5 times more money than we did last year. Like how we went from the money that we were making last year, which by the way is on the 7 figures, and how we're making more money this year. And you're gonna get it all on this live video. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna be like 15-30 minutes. And I'm gonna explain why flipping houses suck. And I can tell you I've done flipping for the last 8 years, 9 years. And for the longest, it was awesome, right? Like it was making sense. You buy a house at a discount. You do, the normal wholesaling to flipper goes and sell it, but it's just not good. If you want to get a real business, if you want to grow your business and systemize it and then do scale, like do 20 houses, 100 houses, you cannot stay on flipping. You cannot stay on wholesaling. If you're a flipper or wholesaler, I can tell you that wholesalers and flippers, right? Flippers, you don't have to flip or wholesale, and I don't know if you can read my handwriting, hopefully you do, but wholesaling and flipping, it's not good if you want to scale. So what's the problem? The problem is that there is a lot of competition. There is a lot of people out there trying to wholesale the same deals that you're trying to wholesale, trying to flip the same houses that you're trying to flip. And it's not just a competition, because there's competition on any other business you can imagine, right? But you can read it but backwards. Dang it. Okay. Well, you guys might have to. I might have to write it backwards. But the point that I'm trying to say is, in wholesaling and flipping, guys, there's a lot of money to be made. However, and check this out. Like today, I'm gonna be giving like a big nugget that you're gonna learn on how to use or how to make money in today's world. Because what used to work doesn't work no more. And I'm telling you that from a company that's made multiple 7 figures just last year alone, and this year we're looking and projected to make way more than last year we made. So what is the thing that is working today? And by the way, if you have questions, put it in the comments, because I'm gonna be going over dirt to dollars. How to go from dirt to dollars. As a developer, I can tell you that I found the one thing that works, and I'm doubling down on that, okay? So forget about wholesaling, forget about flipping. If you're doing that, not disrespect to you, just you have to start thinking of what's next. Are you gonna continue competing with other 1 billion wholesalers out there? Because everybody and their moms is a wholesaler nowadays, right? So just keep in mind that we're doing stuff that are working. So let me read one of the comments. I am inviting everybody to come look at the AI system, to look at all the types of deals today at 3 p.m. in Arizona time. That was a great way to promote, brother. We'll do a deal help. Okay, perfect. What Anderson is doing. Oh, that's good, brother. That's good. So as long as I can give you value, you can give value to the community. I love that. So like I said, I'm connected from different devices. Some of you guys are asking some questions through different softwares. The one thing that I can tell you is we are not flipping. We forget about flipping, forget about wholesaling. That's not what we're doing. Even multifamily, like I'm not holding rentals, and I will explain myself in a second. You don't want to be, number one, you don't want to be in a competitive market. And number 2, you want to do what you can scale. As I'm doing this live video with you, I have a team of 14 people that they're all putting their work into something, right? Like we can systemize and, execute something that's beyond flipping houses. Flipping houses was good. It was fun. When I was doing it, we were making a lot of money, but there was a problem. We always encountered one problem. What do you think was a problem? Someone can put it on the comments. What do you think is the problem with flipping houses? What do you think is the problem with, the market right now in getting into flipping? If you're, getting into flipping right now. And by the way, I'm gonna erase this and I'm gonna write it backwards. Apparently, it's backwards to you guys. So the problem, if you guys haven't put it already in the comments, yes, scaling. That's the word. Dang, you got it right on the first one, brother. So scaling. So we're flipping houses, right? I was doing at one point, I got to do 7 deals, and I was literally just overwhelmed. I had the whole thing. I had every single, possible thing that you can imagine, CRMs and all of these things here and there. And I wasn't able to scale it to more. Why? Why do you think it was? Why do you think it was that we couldn't get to do more deals? One of the things, and this is just one of the things that we got as we were doing this flipping, is that every single deal is different. Every single house, if I was to buy this house versus this house, even if there is the same square footage, 1,500 square feet, and this one is 1,500 square feet, this house is fully different than the other one. And I remember that you guys told me that's backwards, so just bear with my numbers. Every single house is different. What if you haven't closed your first deal yet? I'm gonna go through that. I'm literally gonna go through how you can get into real estate with no money, and even if it is your first deal. Even if it is your first deal. So stay with me. This is gonna be a quick 15-20 minute Zoom. I say Zoom because I'm connected on different devices. To you guys, it will be a live video. So the main problem is flipping and wholesaling give you the easy access to real estate, right? Like, it was the way that I started in real estate. That was the one way on how I got myself into real estate, and I started kind of learning about the game. And I'm like, okay, this thing called real estate, is profitable. My first deal was $68,000 in a payday, right? Like, I made a $68,000 deal from a flip. So I'm not fully complaining about flipping. I'm just saying it doesn't work. What used to work before, it doesn't longer work. And you have to understand that. I'll give you an example. Do you know that in the next 5 years, more businesses are gonna go out of business compared to the last 20 years? And why is that? Because people are not gonna adapt to what? The AI technology. People are not gonna adapt to what's new, what's happening right now, automations, a lot of systems, a lot of AI things that are working right now for a lot of people. And if you're not adapting, you're going to be left behind. That's the truth. Your business, your marketing, everything that you're doing right now is staying behind if you're not adapting. So like I said on the other video that I did the other day, is you have to adapt. That's one of my principles to success. You have to be constantly adapting to what's working. So if you stayed on wholesaling or flipping, you're going to be just fully out of the game in the next few years. Now, am I saying that flipping is not going to be around in 20 years? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you want to take your business from what it is today to something much, much higher, you have to start adapting. So let me talk about the solution. That's the problem, right? Like the flipping, the wholesaling, even though buying rentals, right? But what can be the possible solution? How can you start in real estate and still make it profitable and continue advancing through the beginnings, right? Like from the get-go. By the way, before I give you the answer, put on the comments the word dollars, and you'll have exclusive access to my community. This is for free. This is exclusive. You have to be on this live video. Just comment the word dollars, and my team is gonna get a hold of you. It's gonna send you the full access to it. Okay, so all you have to do is just put the word dollars, and you'll have access to my community. Okay, what's the solution, guys? Can anybody guess what is the solution? If flipping is not working, or it's not as scalable, and wholesaling is also not the option, what could possibly be the solution? Can anybody guess? If you want to get started in real estate and you want to obtain that you want to start growing, you want to start making money from real estate, but you're not sure where to start, what can you do? What's the one thing that people do when they don't have the knowledge? I'm gonna write it backwards. Partner. Am I partner? Yeah, I think I spelled it. I'm writing backwards because I have to write that way, but for you guys, I have to write it like now you guys are gonna see it backwards. Dang it. Well, you'll figure it out. But partner. So when you don't know something, if I want to open a business that is about transportation, but I don't know about transportation, what would I do? I'll go to my best friend, his name is Milton, and I'll ask him, bro, give me all the knowledge that you know about transportation, because he's had a business for more than 10 years at this point, and he knows a lot about transportation, right? So that's the thing that you have to do. Miami money. Let's go, brother. If you want to get access to my community, just comment the word dollars, and I'll give you access for free to my community, which I don't know if there's many people teaching for free nowadays, but I am. At the end of the day, I just want you guys to be in the community and, you know, learn about money, how to make money, how to keep it, how to save it, how to grow it. So when you don't know something, what you do is you partner. So if that's the case, why would I want to flip by myself? Now here's the problem, that if I partner with someone that is flipping already, what's the point? That person is already flipping, so that person doesn't need me, and I do need him. So he or she is not gonna come and be like, hey, would you like to do a flip together and we make money? No, you can do it by yourself. Why would you flip with me, right? Number one. Number two, you don't partner just to him is going to be another house, and keep in mind that with flipping, you're kind of capped at one point. You're not able to do 100 deals, 100 flips a year, unless you have a freaking, I don't know what you need to do to have 100 deals, 100 flips a year. But I can tell you by experience that I did 7 flips at one point, and I was running crazy. I was at that point, I was about to quit my entire business just because it was too much freaking overwhelming things. And I already had a team. So it wasn't that it was just me and my wife. I had a team already. So here's the solution. That was the problem, right? That was the problem. Like you want to start in real estate, you want to start making money in real estate, you want to start growing, having assets, all this stuff, but you don't know where to go. The best possible solution is you partner up with someone that is already doing real estate, but not any type of real estate. There's different type of real estate. I can tell you that real estate can be commercial, it can be residential, it can be industrial, it can be land, and it can be a few others, right? But within residential, you have single families, you have multifamilies, you have other type of mixed use, right? Then within commercial, you can have a restaurant, you can have, you know, so many things, right? So many different commercial uses, like storage units and all that stuff. I know a guy that he has a storage unit facility, and he's basically, you know, he's making a ton of money just by having the storage unit facility. So with that being said, there's different niches and sub-niches within real estate. Which one is the one that I work the most? I work the most in land. And even though I have done residential, commercial, industrial, I have a building right now that is 45,000 square feet in Oregon that, by the way, I'm looking to sell. I own it free and clear. We bought it in auction. It was a great smoking deal. We bought it for $650,000, and right now it's going to go on the market for $2.2 million. So there's different levels or different, you know, niches in real estate. So what am I focusing on right now? As a team, as myself, and as with my team, I'm working right now on new construction. So what is the new construction? What is the land game? The land game is basically you buy a parcel of land that you can literally purchase for as little as $25,000. And that's $25,000 in Florida, guys. Like, just think about what's another thing you can buy for $25,000 that's gonna appreciate and take your, I don't know, your $25,000 investment into $50,000 investment in the next 5 to 10 years. I don't know what else in real estate can do that for just as little as $25,000. And that's just the beginning. That's just one side of the equation. What's another thing that we do? So with the land, we find the parcel, the best parcel for commercial construction. And what we do is we take that $25,000 parcel and we build on that parcel. So now we're getting now into the new construction. So some of you guys were asking me the question, what is the thing, right? Like what is the one thing that we're doing in the different communities? I have 2 devices right now. So what am I doing is I'm buying parcels of land where we as a company we're approving to then build. The game of building is so much scalable. That's the reason why you have a DR Hornet. That's the reason why you have a Lennar. That's the reason why you have so many builders out there building thousands of homes a year, because it is freaking scalable. You can scale it, you can grow it, you can take it to freaking 1,000 homes if you can systemize it and do it the right way. But who said that we can't? Who said that you cannot build 5 houses this year? Who said that you cannot invest or partner with someone? Like I said, partner is the key word. Who said that you cannot partner with someone that is building 20 homes this year alone, and that person can fully manage the houses for you? And when I say fully manage, I mean like fully automated, like 100% from start to finish. From pulling the permits to find, before even pulling the permits, to finding the lot. That's the best and most important part of the equation. If you don't find the good parcel of land where you're gonna be building an investment home, you already started with the wrong feet. You already started wrong. Because every parcel in Florida has to be analyzed, and I mean like deeply analyzed, so it doesn't have wetlands, so it doesn't have, encroachment, so it doesn't have even, protected species. I don't know if you know, but there is a bird that if your property has this specific bird, and it's the most beautiful bird that I can tell you, it's blue, it's beautiful. But if your property has this bird or pearls or something else that is protected, then now you're screwed. Now you're not able to build on that parcel. And why is that? Because Florida protects them. So you have to make sure that your investment in any type of real estate, not just parcels, but any type of real estate is smart. You need to make sure that you're not just buying a house just because you're buying. You need to make sure that you're buying something that makes freaking sense. Are you following me so far? I just want to make sure that you are following me. Comment the word dollars if you're following what I'm saying, and I will send you access to my free community. It doesn't cost you anything. Some people paid thousands of dollars to be in my communities. Right now I'm having everything accessible fully for free. Just comment the word dollars and it'll be sent to you. So with that, I have the solution. So if I want to systemize everything, and I want to do it so I can partner up with people, and so you can start building and investing, the first question is, I don't have that much money, right? Everybody that comes to me and says, hey, I want to start investing, but hey, I don't have $300,000 to build a house. I said, no problem. Here's what we can offer you. We can fully fund you a new construction project. So once again, why do people start with flipping in the first place? By the way, comment the word dollars. It doesn't take you 2 seconds. I just want to make sure that you guys are following what I'm saying. On the 2 different devices that I have right now, on this one, there's already some comments. I just want to make sure that you guys are following what I'm saying. So just comment the word dollars, just to make sure, or just comment anything, just number 1. Just put it the number 1. I just want to make sure that you guys, this clear, that you guys can hear me. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Let's see. Phantom, so Javier, Jorge, Eric. If you guys can hear me, just put the number 1, just to make sure that you guys can hear me before I continue with the solution. Dollars, perfect. Okay, seems like you guys can hear me. So, what is the solution right here? So we're building right now, and we're helping other people that don't have the financial, let's say, even if they have the financial meaning or the financial way to build a new home, they might not have the knowledge. So there's 2 things in construction. There is the knowledge and there's the money, right? And that's like anything. That's in flipping, wholesaling, whatever. Like, you have to have the knowledge, you have to have the money. The thing is that in wholesaling, you can start with little to no money. But that's trash, because you can only make $5,000 in a deal, or $10,000 at the best, and then you're competing with every single person out there that's also wholesaling, which there's so many people already wholesaling. So, but we're in new construction, you're not fully competing, and here's the reason why. Because we're not building houses for people out there to buy and move to, we're building homes for investors. I don't know if you know, but there's a shortage of housing right now. As a new developer, as a developer that builds new construction, I'm providing that solution to the United States of America. I'm building houses that people out there, check this out, need, and they pay me to go and buy the property. They pay me, and even sometimes the cities give us grants. When I say grants, it's like money that the city gives us developers because they want this housing. I'm doing a project right now. It's a 66 house development in a city of, it's called Fort Meade. And I'm doing this development, and the city is literally helping us with so many different ways just to make the project happen. And that's because I'm a developer. If I was wholesaling or flipping, I would have not received the same help. As a matter of fact, when I was flipping houses, the one thing that kills me the most when I was flipping was freaking inspectors. Like, every time, even to like remove a flooring one day, I was removing a flooring and painting the house, I had to get a modification of inspection or permit or something like that. It's like, bro, it's like I'm not even touching the electrical, I'm not touching the plumbing, I'm not touching the HVAC. I'm just literally replacing a flooring and painting a house. Oh yeah, but you need to have this permit. It's like, screw you, man. Like, this is, at that point it doesn't make sense to have to go through permits and everything just to replace a freaking flooring. Instead, what you do is you pull permits. I'm not saying don't pull permits. I'm saying you pull permits to build a house that's gonna make you $60, $70, or $100,000. That makes more sense, and that's scalable. And you can do as many as you want, and we can finance you. What else do you want? It's like, if you want to get started in real estate, you have to freaking get going on new construction today. You cannot procrastinate on new construction if you want to get started in real estate, or if you already have, let's say, a 9-to-5 and some money saved, and you're like, okay, I'm kind of like, considering diversifying or considering putting my money somewhere that's smart. We'll start by going through real estate, because real estate is a good way to park your money, number one. Number two, the new construction is where you can put your money. It's going to grow for you. And then the houses that we're building, by the way, they're not normal homes. They're homes for investors. So they're homes that are in markets that we have studied, analyzed. Keep in mind, I'm a developer, so I understand the markets, the real estate markets that make the most revenue and the more money for the investors itself. So you want to be on these markets as well. Then on top of that, we can fully finance you. So a construction has different costs, right? So you have the cost of, let's say, the lot, and then you have the cost of construction. Okay, and then you have the soft cost. So what's the soft cost? Is basically when you sell the property, you have to pay the real estate agent, you have to pay closing costs, but that's on the back end, and you don't have to technically put it out of your pocket to pay these costs. And by the way, I know you guys are seeing these backwards, so just bear with me, because I don't know how to write backwards other than partner. So with all of that being said, and then now you guys are seeing partner backwards. I'm on 2 different devices right now. So if you can hear me, just put the word dollars, and I'll give you access 100% for free to my community. This is a community that some people have paid thousands of dollars to be in, and now, today, I have it fully available to all of you guys that want to join the community. It's a real estate community where I teach you how to make money through new construction and land developments. I'm a land developer. I've been developing land for the last 7 to 8 years. And right now we got multiple deals, multiple projects, and I'm trying to help more people get started in real estate. So with this, you have the lot, and then you have the construction. We can fully fund the construction. So here's the best part. If you have the construction fully funded, then you don't have to worry about the construction side of it, because I get you funded. And you might be asking, how can Anderson get me funded? Well, we have a program that, as long as we are the ones building the houses, as long as I am the one that put my name, my company, 10 years of building houses, 10 years of doing real estate, and I put my name and the company on it, then you definitely get funded. So they're basically not funding you directly, they're funding me, because they know that I'm the one building, but the loan and the lot and everything is on your name. So the lot, let's think about the lot. Then who buys the lot? Well, there's got to be some skin in the freaking game, right? There's got to be some skin on the game. So what have we done? So we've put it together so the lot is fully approved. It's ready for you to go and start building. But I assume you haven't built, or I assume that you don't want to be in the game of building. You just want to be, involved in the construction, and just to kind of make sure that the construction is happening, that everything is good, that things are making sense. And with that, we handle the construction. We handle the permitting. We handle the contractors. We handle every single thing of the way, so you can go and visit your project and just go through your project and be like, this is my house, and Anderson's company is building it for me, and it's fully automated, it's fully passive. I don't have to do anything, but Anderson is building this house for me. That's what we're putting together. Now, you have to do something. I want to know more. Awesome. So just shoot me a DM or comment the word. I think you already comment the word dollars. So my team is going to get a hold of you, is going to tell you more about it. It's a great opportunity for people to start in real estate with as little as around $20,000 to $25,000. And I said 20 to 25 because it depends on the city where you're investing. We're investing on 3 markets. I haven't fully disclosed the markets until I know you're serious about it, because we've done a lot of research on these markets. And of course, I don't want to just, scream the markets out there. And now another 20, builders are building, and competing with me. So if you are interested in this opportunity where we fully manage the construction for you by partnering with us, and by the way, the lot, the house, everything was on your name. They approved me, meaning like the construction side of it is fully approved because I'm on the, basically on the, not really on the loan, but I'm on the, my name is on the loan, let's say. So when you say we, you're saying you will partner with us no matter part of the country you are in. Yes, it doesn't matter. So let's say, where are you from? Let's say, can you tell me if you're from any city? Hey, from Clearwater. Okay, so you're in Clearwater. Oh, this is another person, my bad. So you're from Clearwater, Florida. Okay, you just said you're only in 3 markets. Yes, I'm only in 3. No, but this doesn't mean that I cannot partner with you. So I have someone right now. I don't know if this person is connected. Otherwise, I would bring him to the Zoom or to the call. But I have people in Washington State, and this is where I used to live before. That's the reason why I know this guy. And that person is in Washington State and is investing on the market that is getting the most appreciation. That's Florida. People are moving to Florida like never before. You can Google it. There is 1,206 people in average moving to Florida every single, not month, not week, every single day. That's 1,206 people that I don't know where they're moving to, because we're not building 1,206 homes every day, right? We're building a lot, but we're not building 1,206 freaking houses, right? So with that being said, and that's every single day, by the way. So with that being said, the solution is we have a program, and this is a program that, by the way, you have to qualify. It's not like we allow everybody. We're building 20 houses this year. I literally haven't announced it, but the other day I literally spoke with someone that came to my office, and I said, oh yeah, we got these. That person got 3 houses, or that person got like signed up to 3 different houses. Why? Because nobody out there is giving you the opportunity to partner up with them, use their name, their 10 years of experience building, and then come and have a loan and have a house that's going to cash flow you. Which, by the way, I haven't even said the best part of the whole deal. You know what's the best part of the whole deal? That we're not building average houses. We're not building a 3-2 that's similar to every other possible 3-2 that's out there. We're building houses with a next gen unit, and we have a product. Check this out. We have a product that builds a house within a house within a house. You might be wondering, what the heck is a house within 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 a house? So it's a product, is a layout that we're building. By the way, as I'm saying this, if any of you are interested, just comment down below the word dollars, and my team is gonna get a hold of you. Okay, or we're just gonna send you some more information. Number one, we're gonna give you access to our free community, so you learn more about real estate and how to get started in real estate with no money, or how to scale your real estate. It's fully for free. You don't have to pay anything. This is the best opportunity that you can have because it's for free, and it's a community that I have that some people before you guys here have paid thousands of dollars to be in. So just comment the word dollars, and I will send you all the information. So what is a house within a house within a house? So imagine this is the layout of the house, if we're seeing it from the top. So we built a house that kind of looks like this, like that, and then here's the garage. So let's say the garage, probably missed it right here. So this is the garage. Okay. So you're following so far. This is the garage. This is the house, everything. But inside of the house, we have work on the layout, so it makes a lot of sense like this. This becomes the unit number 1, this becomes the unit number 2, and this becomes the unit number 3. And I know you're saying it backwards, but you get what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, it's still a single family home. Per approvals and code and everything, it's still a single family home. But we've breaking this layout, so you have this. Some of you guys are sending me DMs already. I'm getting a lot of DMs already, or whatever that is. But we have this layout. So technically, it's still a single family home, but you have a next gen suite, and then the 4 room 3 bathrooms layout that we have is so each individual side of the home has its own unit. So this is unit 1, this is unit 2 and 3. And they have their own entrances. So here's the best part of this whole thing. We've studied the market, the best market for it, for us to work on this layout, right? The best returns, because the investor is not looking for just building a house and exiting the house. You might be looking at keeping the house, right? As an investor, you want to make passive income. You want to make cash flow. So now you have two strategies. Strategy number one is, Anderson, let's build a house together. You sell it, you manage the whole thing. I mean, by you, I mean me, right? Anderson's company goes, builds it, gets the lots approved, builds it, manages the whole contractors, does the whole thing, funds you, because I'll be funding you, right, through my hard money lenders, and then does all of that stuff. And then once the house is done, you and I, we're gonna have a conversation, and you tell me, hey, Anderson, actually, you know what? I can make $2,000 from this unit. I can make $1,000 from this unit, and I can make $1,500 from this unit. So who's gonna want to sell it? I'll just keep it. If you want to keep it, you can keep it. So we go through the process of you refinancing your property, and now you have a home that's making you $4,000 to $5,000 every single month. And then your mortgage is probably gonna be $2,500, let's say. So now you can do the numbers. This is a really good strategy. Not many builders are building with the next gen now, let alone a home within a home within a home, right? Like, there's not many builders doing that strategy. They don't know how to get approvals. They don't know how to go through it, because most of the times the next gens look like this. Let me do it. Can you see right here? Yeah. Most of the times the next gen look like this. What do you notice between this building and this building? They're not attached. They're detached. So when they're detached, the city doesn't consider these a single family. They consider these a duplex. So in a duplex, not only is more expensive to build, right? But it's also not approving any, zonings. But I'm a developer. I know what I'm doing. I know how to get it approved. I know how to go through these layouts, so it makes a lot of sense. Yes. What time it is? I got 3 minutes? Okay, guys. So I have a Zoom in literally 3 minutes. Wait, what? Oh, with DOT. Okay, not a big deal. So we're getting one of our projects. We're getting it approved, and we have to literally talk to DOT. So DOT is the one that has the transportation, the road, and everything. So we're getting. Imagine it's a huge development that we're doing, and we have to go from a highway down to our project. So it's a big meeting. It's a very important meeting. But this is what I'm gonna do. Comment the word dollars. Literally, this is what's gonna happen. I'll give you more information on this. On top of that, I'm gonna add you to my community. That's fully for free. You don't have to pay anything. I'm not selling anything, guys. I'm giving you the opportunity to invest with us on new homes, but you have to be first in the community. And if you're not in the community, you can still reach out to me, send me a DM or something. But the main thing is that we have to qualify you, because we're not just taking on anybody. This year alone, we're building 20 houses. I haven't fully announced, the 20 houses, and we already had yesterday or the day before yesterday, someone already signed up to 3 of the 20 homes, and then we've had other 4 reservations. So 7 out of the 20 gone. Okay. So I gotta disconnect right now, but just going over the idea, the concept, the project, how it works, how you can also make money through new construction, because this is what's working today. Do not flip houses, do not wholesale. If you want to grow in real estate, if you want to scale and make money in real estate, you have to go through new construction. Mejol is connected. I'm glad that you're here, brother. I was literally about to disconnect because I have a DOT meeting in a few minutes. We're doing a development, like I said. And we have to talk to DOT for access to our subdivision. So, guys, I'll see you on the other side. Like I said, comment down below the word dollars. I think I received like 7 or 8 already people connected from different devices. Just make sure that you are in my community. It's fully for free. Just comment the word dollars or send me a DM with the word dollars, and I'll give you full access to the community where you can learn more about new homes, and especially homes within a home, which is the new concept that we're doing. Thank you, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Let's go.